You know what? The Bible says that he was back there for as long as people can remember. That they could have given him money and walked away. It would have satisfied his temporary need, but that dude would be at the same gate, begging in the same way as he had for years and years before. The very next day, he would be right back at it. Instead, they addressed the spiritual, or may I say this, the actual need of this man. He actually needed healing. He said he needed money, and he did, temporarily. But in the end, he would need more money. His actual need was healing. Because if he got healed, he wouldn't have to sit there and beg to get the continual temporary need met. You know what Jesus says? He says, when you drink of the water of life, and he's talking about himself, when you meet me, he says this, he says, you will never thirst again. What is Jesus talking about? He's saying, there's water that will meet your temporary need, but you're going to have to drink it again. There's money that will meet your temporary need, but you're going to need it again. There's food that will fill you for a short time, but if it's Chinese food, it's not even a short time. It's like 12 seconds. But you're going to have to eat again. But Jesus is saying this, when you meet me, your spiritual hunger, which is your actual hunger, is that hunger that deep inside of you that you've tried to fill with girls, with sex, with relationships, with all manner of things, partying. You've tried to fill that need with money, but that need never goes away. The actual deeper need of a soul, the actual need of a soul, can't be filled with anything except for Jesus and His healing. And once you receive healing, then the temporary need goes away. Then the temporary, listen, there are people that will spend their whole lives trying to fill that gaping hole in their heart. But they don't understand it's as fruitless as trying to eat one meal and then being fine for the rest of your life. The only person that will satisfy your eternal needs, your eternal depth, your eternal hunger, that hole in the side in your heart, that gnawing feeling that there's got to be more to life, is Jesus Christ. And so that's what this beggar had. He had a real need. He needed healing. Listen, I think sometimes we miss the eternal needs of others because it's easier to address their temporary needs. Your friend comes up to you and says, bro, I'm really dealing with some stuff. You say, go ahead, tell me about it. They say, well, my family's going through a divorce right now. Oh, bro, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really, really tough. And my mom, my dad, they're always fighting and stuff. And you say, man, listen, I'm always here. I'm always here. I'll listen to you anytime. And the person says, thank you so much. You address the temporary need of an heir. But what that young person needs, a whole lot more than someone to talk to, is an eternal need met. But that's harder, isn't it? To say, listen, man, I want to pray for you. And I want to pray for your family. And I want to pray with you next week too. And I want to keep up to date and I want to pray with you. Why don't you come to church with me? I want my youth pastor to pray for you. No, but that's when it gets dirty. That's when you actually have to stop. That's when you might look dumb when you say, bro, I don't believe in prayer. Dude, are you kidding me? Is this some kind of joke? I just need someone to talk to. Sometimes someone to talk to, that's the easy thing. Oh yeah, man, I'll talk to you anytime. Yeah, good. Anyone can talk to this kid anytime. But you've got the power that will actually heal this young person. And it's not your power. It's not your ability. And you know what? It's not me.